Hey everybody, on TRG, welcome back. This is my chaotic run. Alright everybody, welcome back. We just finished my first photo period grow. It was great, I had a fun time, we had great results. Now it's time to move on, bigger and better. So this is going to be my chaotic run. And what's my chaotic run? My chaotic run is I am showcasing a person that I met online that grows his own genetics. So I'm going to be growing chaotic genetics for this run. So he sent me the seeds and I'm getting ready to plant them. So let's just get right into it. So I'm doing things a bit different this time. As you know, I'm switching to organic or more organic way of growing, so I'm switching over to Gaia Green. I got it all here, and it's a dry amendment, it's a slow releasing amendment, so as I'm getting my pots ready now for germination, I'm going to be amending them with the Gaia Green, and that's just so that when the plant starts sprouting, there's food right there for it to uptake right away. So it's like using ocean forest fox farms with their soil, because that's all pre-amended. So you just put your soil in, let it go, or your soil, you put your seed in, and just let it grow. It's gonna grow on its own. So the thing with this is that because I'm using this, I have to amend it myself. So, and it's a little bit better that way because now I know what I'm putting in it. It's all what I'm putting in it. So we got the Gaia Green. There is vermiculite in this, but I'm still going to put a little bit more perlite in it just to make sure that I got a good decent amount of airflow in the soil, because you need airflow because the roots do need air, they do need oxygen. So something else I'm adding is dimeticulous earth, and that is in case, because I got this, I don't know how long that soil has been sitting there. There could be bugs in it, all kinds of stuff. So dimeticulous earth, it acts like little tiny razor blades, and when there's eggs and larvae and all that stuff and they crawl over it, it cuts them up and it kills them. So it's good for your IPM, your integrated pest management. Now also, this also adds silica to the plant's cell membranes, and it makes them a little bit stronger. So, because you know on my last grow they were starting to flop over at the end. Well, if you add silica, it's supposed to strengthen the stem and all that stuff, and it's supposed to make them a little bit stronger at the end so that they're not flopping over. So I'm adding that. Of course we got Dino-Myco, we're doing that, and of course I got worm castings. I don't have the amount that I want right now. I ordered them, but they haven't come in yet, so I'm going to have to go with this and just sparingly use it for now until I'm able to start doing it. So something else that I'm doing different this time is I'm going directly into 1 gallon pots. I don't know, I'm not a fan of the solo cup. I struggle with that part of it. I don't know why, so I'm just going straight up into the 1 gallons, and we'll let them grow. And then once they're able to be transplanted, I'm going to transplant them to my final pots, which is going to be 5 gallons. So I'm going to start mixing up the soil. I'm doing 1 gallon. I like to do it. This is my first time doing it. So the way I've seen people do it is they take the soil that they need for the 1 pot, they put it in, they amend it per the gallon, and then they do that 1 pot. So that's how I can do it, 1 pot at a time. So let's get it going. So we're doing about we're doing 1 gallon, so 1 gallon is roughly 8 solo cups of soil. So, and this, I have to keep breaking it up because it's been in here and it's all packed hard. So I have to keep using the claw here and breaking it up a bit. Alright, so now that we got that in there, I'm going to do this. I'm going to bring you over. So for the dimeticulous earth, I'm only going with a tablespoon. And this, as the grow goes on, you can also top dress with this. So I'll probably add it a couple more times throughout the grow. So just a nice heaping tablespoon. Spread it in there. And we're going to add some perlite. It's not absolutely necessary because I already got vermiculite in this soil, but can't hurt it. And then so I'm going by the recommendation for the guy greening, and it's 3 tablespoons for the all-purpose and 2 tablespoons for the power bloom. So that's what we're starting with right now. And now for my worm castings, I'm going to go with 3 tablespoons. Generally, with your worm castings, you want to do about 25%. So 75-25 for soil mixture compared to worm castings, but just because I'm a little bit tight for worm castings right now, I'll put a little more. Alright. I'm trying to make them stretch to make sure I got enough for all my pots. Alright, so once you get it into this stage, you're just mixing it up. And again, we're mixing it up, breaking up any big pieces, but there's not too many in this soil. This is a very good soil, as you can tell. It's nice and airy, nice and light. This is terrific. So just give it a good mix, make sure everything gets spread out evenly. And once we're done that, we'll fill it up. Alright, so on this one, I'm going to be planting Holland's Hope. And again, this is by Chaotic Genetics. Oh, actually, before I do that, we can't forget, I always forget this, I don't know why. I don't know what it is about it, I always forget. So there we go, a little bit of Dynamico for good measure. And then we'll put our seed in. If I can get it open. There we go. Alright, so just loosely put the soil on top. Now we're going to give it a spray. And then we're using a clear solo cup. I'm going to spray it, and it's going to give it a little bit of, it's act like a little humidity dome. So there we go. Holland's Hope number 1. We're set to go. Alright, let's get the next one ready. Alright, so we're all set up for this chaotic run. So the strains I'm going to be running are OMG, which stand for Operational Market Garden, Botched Wine, that's also my Grow With Me series seed, and Holland's Hope. So those are the three strains I decided to go with. And I'm really excited for this because I've heard good things about chaotic genetics, so hopefully they're all true. So new equipment. I got my new unit farm light set up. I got the T6 AC Infinity exhaust fan set up. I still have to learn how to set that up, to set the humidity levels and all that stuff. So I'm about to do that as I get ready to turn everything on. So yeah, so this is going to be a good series. I'm looking forward to it. So thank you for joining me this week. Have yourselves a good week. Peace out.